it's her job to just do what she can, add a little bit here and there on offensive rebounding, and the defensive rebounding, and then scoring-wise. Everyone is going to be a team effort to fill that role tonight.
Safe Esho, Kristen Bell, and John Copolino are officials underway in Carmichael Arena.
Tar Heels win the tip.
Lainey Grant getting the start, sophomore out of Midlothian, Virginia. Everyone getting a touch to start, drive in. There's the three from Grant. No good to start things off, and a quick foul, and it's Pettigew's drawing it.
Yeah, Pettigrew did a fantastic job of holding off Nyla Harris. She was ready to crash that board extremely well.
This game, Joel, we were talking pregame, it's youth versus veterans here with North Carolina, over half of them upperclassmen, but this starting five, as you see on your screen for Miami, all underclassmen, 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores.
I agree, all underclassmen, and all of them are inexperienced and learning on the fly. These games are so crucial for a team like Miami. When they have such a young lineup, they need to get minutes and play impactful minutes and just learn and grow.
It's Toomey trying to find the inside.
And Carolina trying to utilize that undersized play that Miami has with a big connection. Toomey trying to find Harris on that easy cut down the lane.
Toomey standing at 6'4", biggest player on the floor. Kelly gets it to drop, rides the rig.
And I know she welcomes that. She's been struggling right now, really just in the eye test, struggling to find her way right now since returning from injury.
Here's Miami. Adams ditching out to Raviv. Gal Raviv leading the team in assists. Today she might have to shoot a little bit of a higher volume.
Yeah, she's gonna have to do it all today. You know, she's been one of the bright spots for Miami this year on this team. And as you see, the Carolinas come up with a great stop right there defensively.
Left hand does not go for Nyla Harris. 2 players for UNC, as there's the 3 to get us going. Amarachi Kimson knocks it down.
Amarachi stepped up and knocked that down with great confidence. And as you can see right now, UNC's gone inside 3 times over the last possession. They're trying to really force their issue. As you can see in transition, Amarachi running the floor. She gets to her spot, sets her feet, locks it and loaded. Great job.
Miami wants to run.
They want to run.
As you saw from Renaya Kelly, UNC trying to get up there quick as well.
Exactly, and talking to Coach Cull at the pregame, she said, yeah, we want to run, but we have to do a better job of getting back. Teams are want to run at us, so we have to make sure we have to get back and get our defense set and build a wall.
Wetzel tosses it back in, but Lainey Grant will take it. 9 points, 3 made threes last time out. Toomey driving, left hand, doesn't go. And a jump ball, Toomey gets in.
Toomey did a great job of attacking off the dribble right there. She just couldn't finish. Looks like she didn't get enough lift off that shot right there. She just wasn't able to finish that layup, left-hand layup. But Toomey is so versatile. As you can see, a 6'4" player, like you said, she's the largest player on the floor, but she has the ability to stretch the floor, put the ball on the ground, attack the basket. She can do so many things for the Tar Heels.
Long one, Wenzel doesn't go. Kelly with the rebound, help from Toomey. Too strong on the pass, was trying to find Nyla Harris in the paint.
Literally, in the last 5 possessions, Carolina has been trying to force that ball inside, try to utilize their size advantage right now. They just haven't been able to connect with the bigs.
Both teams want a 4 to start. Kimson loses it, taken away. Kelly, pull up Jay. Knock it down.
Nice shot. The Tar Heels are running in transition.
This Tar Heel team 2nd in the conference and 19th in the country in team field goal percentage, 47%.
Yeah, scoring is not a problem for this team. Right now, they just sort of hit sort of a lull right now, where it seems like everything that can go wrong is going wrong in these last 2. Right there. And who gets that steal? Obviously, Indian Navarre with her active hands causes that steal right there. Tar Heels run in transition. Find Renaya Kelly for an easy pull-up 2.
UNC averaging over 10.5 steals per game.
A large part of that is due to that girl right there on screen, Indian Navarre.
Navarre has had a really good Senior season from Apex, North Carolina, was at Stanford, came home.
Decided to come back home. She's doing a great job of leading her Tar Heels this year, despite the last 2 games.
Aviv knocks down a 3.
Like you said, Nick, Aviv has to get going early. Try to keep the Hurricanes into this game.
Looks like her and Kimpson have been the 2 who've had the ball in their hand. Kelly, pull up Jay, likes the spot. It's good.
Third shot in the same spot. Renaya Kelly's finding her early footing. This is a great time for the Tar Heels.
She's been finding some comfort in the last couple games. Getting 9 points a couple times.
Yeah, and we spoke to Coach Banghart. You know, Renaya is still not fully back in game shape yet. You know, just coming back from that injury. It takes a while for a basketball player to get used to running full speed, jumping up and down for 40, 30 minutes of it in a game. And so your legs have to get used to playing at that speed and carrying that load during the game.
Well, something you always say, basketball shape is a different thing.
It's a totally different thing, you know.
Raviv, no good. Brick from way downtown. And there's a foul inside. It's gonna go to Nyla Harris.
Nyla Harris got caught ball watching, was out of position on that defensive rebound.
And now we'll get substitutions on both sides. Meredith Tipner coming in. Nyla Harris getting her 2nd foul, so heads to the bench as Nyla Brooks checks in.
Nyla Brooks is a very exciting freshman in this class. The 5th ranked recruiting class for the Lady Tar Heels. She's a dynamic scorer. She can do it all. She has long arms, great shooting touch, and she's not afraid of any big moment.
Out of Bishop Ireton from Maryland. Bishop Ireton in Northern Virginia in the WCAC. Fade away, nice move. Arnie Sala.
Arnie Sala with a nice little stop and spin. Fader.
The Finnish transfer from UCLA gets in, gets on the board. 2-point lead, under 5 minutes. That is nothing but net from Blazic.
And Coach Banghart is screaming from the sideline. She appreciates the offense these girls are putting up right now, but defense, they need to tighten the screws a little bit more.
Arnie Salo kicks it to the top of the key. Brooks 3, no good. Rebound, Osho. Raviv moving. Into the post, Toomey guarding, gets the block.
Great block by Sierra Toomey right there, using her length, not giving up that easy reverse layup.
Brooks, pull up. Good.
On cue. Nyla Brooks, such a baller, man. She can do it all. Her game is so smooth. I really appreciate watching her play.
3 rebounds and 2 assists last game. Has been off. You see it bottom right of your screen, 1 of 9.
She's been struggling shooting the ball, but that's what freshmen do. All players go through that, but even more so freshmen, especially when you jump into ACC play. The level of that play is so much higher than normal season non-conference.
3, no good. Miami 2 of 6, now 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Kelly, Arnie Salo.
And this pace has been frantic. It's been up and down.
Both teams speeding it up.
Almost 20 possessions so far in the first quarter. That's pretty fast with over 3 minutes left to play.
Grant, no good. Tar Heels 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. A team that shoots very well from 3-point range, but right now it's Miami knocking down the threes.
You know, sometimes when your best player is out, it gives you a sense of confidence where you have no real expectations. You just play free. And right now, that's what Miami's doing.
This is where...
Yeah, they're not overthinking things. They're just going out there and playing.
Well, this is where the stats can trick you a little bit. You got a UNC team, 35% from 3-point range, 28% for Miami, as there's a double dribble called.
Yeah. And
we will get a break. But with a 1-point lead right now, North Carolina up 12-11. Working it right now, Renaya Kelly, loving that spot. Pull-up Jays all day. Tar Heels up. Carmichael Arena, and we're in the transfer portal era, and that means things like this happen. Top 4 scorers all coming in this season for Coach Cullop.
Yeah, new faces and new places coming in for Coach Cullop, but she's done a great job of trying to bring cohesion to these new group of players and try to build chemistry as quickly as possible, like you say, in the new day and age of transfer portal.
They got Kyle from Florida. She's out tonight with an illness. Raviv from Quinnipiac. Kimson, UNLV. Pedicu, also a transfer. Redshirt 2024-25, but came from Washington State. A timeout taken there by Miami. We'll step aside quick. 2:30 left to go in the first.
Become more common in college sports to experience turnover on the roster year to year. But this Miami team is basically brand new. 11 new players between an ESPN top 10 ranked freshman class and top 15 transfer portal class. Obviously, Rashea Kyle is the big name, but Coach Cullop brought in a lot of talent for this Miami team. Nick?
Definitely did. You see there 5 freshmen, so bringing in a lot of youth, which we talked about, then the 6 transfers, and one of the returners, a redshirt.
Redshirt. That's a rarity in today's game. If most players, instead of registering, they just transfer out. But in saying that, Coach has a whole new roster. I couldn't even begin to imagine the amount of frustration and it's just it's difficult. So much change year to year. How do you build chemistry? How do you build cohesion with a team that is always turning over? And so I give all the props to Coach Cullop and all the college coaches right now in this environment.
It used to be rare to transfer.
So
now
rare.
It's rare to be at your school for 4 years.
Exactly.
All right, Miami down by 1, under 2 minutes to go. Adams, kick out. Osho, no good. There's Nyla Brooks picking up the rebound, moving it quick. Arnie Salo.
Great job with a clean box out by Nyla Brooks to get that defensive rebound. And right now, the intensity is ratcheted up inside. The two bigs are going at it.
6'5" Blanca Thomas from Charlotte, North Carolina comes in, and she is immediately battling.
Exactly, making her presence known, and that's a great thing to see. Blanca Thomas has been struggling a little bit trying to get back in rhythm, returning from injury, so it's a great job seeing her out there playing hard.
And Pedicu's got a tough task. Gonna be undersized this entire evening. And you saw her in the post playing as tough as you can. Thomas.
Battling inside.
Raviv down low, misses the pass. Arnie Salo gets a finger, but last touch by Miami.
Nice. And as you see, Miami is trying to push the pace, trying to keep the tempo high, getting as many possessions as they can in this game.
You said it. Fast-paced.
Fast-paced, fast tempo.
Brooks. Kelly. 3!
Kelly with the hot start, already off to 9 points, I believe. I'm sorry, 11 points.
3 turnovers in the last 2.5 minutes for Miami. Kimson's out of Little Elm, Texas. No good. Kelly grabs the ball and moves it. Inside, Thomas doesn't go on the roll. Wetzel kicks it out. Offensive board. Brooks, no. Adams end to end. Kicks it. Raviv, pull up. Doesn't trickle in. Put back. Good. That's Ocala.
Ocala doing a great job of staying with it. Showing a little bit of stick-to-itiveness, trying to keep that board alive for Miami.
End of the quarter. Arnie Salo doesn't get it. Off the mark. And North Carolina will take a 2-point lead as we head into the second, Chapel Hill. To step up, and now is the time. Renaya Kelly, 9 points in the first quarter, 4 for 4 from the field.
She's doing a great job of hunting for her shot. She's being aggressive, but taking her time, finding space and pace, doing an awesome job, knocking down open shots. The Tar Heels welcome that from Renaya Kelly. They need her scoring prowess to come back.
You see that drop from last season to this year. The one that sticks out is the field goal percentage, 44 to 24, 20% drop.
Yep, and like we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, you know, when you're returning from injury, you don't quite have your legs underneath you. And basketball shape is totally different from playing against a practice dummy or against someone in practice. You need to get these live game reps to get your shots and your percentage right back up.
Well, that was the first miss for Kelly today. Now 4 of 5. Osho dishing it off. Adams pushes back in. A Miami fan favorite, according to her team.
Yep.
High off the glass, drops in, but it is an offensive foul.
Sierra Toomey doing a great job of sliding those puppies, taking that foul charge. Awesome job by Sierra. That's gotta hurt though, she fell hard.
Gets over, gets the feet down.
She did.
Hey, that's how you earn it.
You have to earn it. You gotta earn it. You gotta be there early. You gotta sacrifice your body.
Navarre misses on the scoop. Rips it out, keeps it. Arnisalo, 3. No good.
Tar Heels so far haven't been able to convert at the rim with these short little bunny shots. They're doing a good job of getting there. They just got to finish.
No one on Miami has more than just 1 bucket right now.
Wow.
Spreading the love. 3, no good.
Sharing the sugar.
I like that.
There you go.
I like that one. Toomey. No good. Crashing the boards. Pass underneath. Navarre does the work.
Speaking of sharing the sugar.
Quieros.
There you go, Quieros. The beneficiary from Indian Navarre dime.
Answering right back is Miami. Sticking at that 2-point range. And a foul call.
This game is so fast-paced. Right now, from what I can see, I think these guys need to just slow down.
And as we sub in, here's next week's Thursday night ACC Network Women's Basketball doubleheader. Hannah Hidalgo and number 23 Notre Dame host Miami at 6 Eastern. Then India Navarre leads North Carolina against Talea Walker, and Georgia Tech. Should be another great night of hoops on ACC Network. And a foul on the other end. This time it's Kimson drawing.
And you get a feel that both teams are still trying to impose their will upon each other. Neither team is backing down, trying to be the aggressor on both ends, trying to establish who's going to be the top dog on the floor tonight.
Amarachi Kimson at the line. Hits the first. Kimson, 479 points in her sophomore year at UNLV. Was All Mountain West freshman of the year back in 2024. All tied up even at 17-17. Grant for Toomey, cutting. Off the glass and in.
Nice job by Toomey using her body. Great job on that finishing cut right there.
Back to that 2-point lead. North Carolina has liked largest lead of the game, 4.
A whopping 4.
Yep. A big number. Behind the back, no travel. 3. Toomey rebound. Pushing quick. Other end. Quieros.
Great pitch ahead by India Navarre. I believe you dropped something. A dime.
7:08 left to go in the second. Tar Heels on top. right now, but 6 turnovers for Miami. 13 points, Kelly got going, but Joel, it's a race to 100, it feels like right now.
Exactly.
Defense needs to lock in.
Exactly. I feel like the first team to really ratchet up their defensive, maybe get 4 or 5 stops consecutively, can break this game wide open for either team who does that right now. And as you see on the screen right now, Kelly and Arnesano doing a great job of getting started off for the offense for Tar Heels, getting 13 points combined. So they welcome that.
Tar Heels shooting well on the inside, 38%. Knocked down. Kimpson, another 3.
And as you mentioned, with over 500 points in her career at UNLV, she is a scorer. She can score the ball, and she's not shy of shooting, and she's not afraid of these Tar Heel defenders right now. First
Hurricane to have multiple buckets. Navarre underneath. Fierros through contact.
Risa Tisa, as her teammates call her, she's doing a great job of capitalizing on her minutes tonight, finding 3 easy buckets so far.
She's got 6 points her last game. She had just 4. Foul. Gal Raviv, the Quinnipiac transfer out of Israel, draws the foul, and Navarre gets her 2nd personal.
Now that is a little bit tricky situation to handle. You take her out right now. Oh, yep, she's coming out. India is so vital to this team on the defensive end, and heck, even on the offensive end, just with her ability to pass the ball and push the pace. You have to kind of protect her picking up that 2nd foul so early in the 2nd quarter.
So Navarre, the former North Carolina Gatorade Player of the Year, taking a seat, has not gotten a bucket, a couple misses.
That's right. But she's so active on all other facets of the game. Like you see, her hands are in the passing lane. She's got 2 or 3 assists already. She's all over the place, and Carolina is lucky to have her because she's a fantastic player.
4 assists, 2 boards. Renaya Kelly leading all scorers, 9 points. Toomey battling on the inside with Candace Pettigrew.
Yeah, it has been a battle inside. Even though Miami has lost their starting center, they're not backing down. They're not giving any ground inside. And that's one of the things Coach Cullip said today in shooting around. They have to be vocal. They have to fight all the way inside tonight because Carolina is so big and they could dominate if they don't.
Tierras checks out. Talia Henderson out of Vail, Arizona. She was a game time decision. She warmed up, was good to go.
Yep. Very talented freshman in her own right.
Ranked the number 27 player in the class of 2025, Miami.
Yep.
Another 3.
With international experience, I'm sorry. Playing for a team in Canada.
Pettigrew getting some points in the paint. That's her first bucket tonight, 2 points. Toomey. Arnie Salo, contested 3, no good. Raviv averaging 13 points per game, just behind Rashaya Kelly. Transfer from Florida, not playing today, did not travel through contact. Amarachi Kimpson.
Amarachi doing a great job of keeping her pivot foot down, finding an angle on that play right there. Getting a hoop and harm on Renaya Kelly.
Kimpson just under 12 points, 11.9 per game this year. Like you said, a proven scorer.
Proven scorer.
Someone that they knew could come in and
shoulder the load of their star player being out. She's doing a good job so far of keeping them afloat and keeping them in this game.
And when Shea Kyle comes back for this Miami team, when you have that triple threat and Gal Raviv, Amarachi Kimpson, and on the other side, Rashaya Kyle.
Right.
And if you're confused on what just happened, that was a lane violation.
Right. Miami player stepped in a little bit too early before the shot was released, and that resulted in a turnover. And right on cue, Renaya Kelly finding her rhythm. This is a welcome sight for Tar Heel fans.
Oh, we see an in-form Renaya Kelly, 12 points.
12 points already.
First half. Raviv has some air. No good, foul off the ball. Toomey's gonna get called with it.
Kelly coming off, she's hunting, like we said in the pregame, she's hunting for shots, she's being aggressive.
What's going on? Welcome into this ACC Network halftime report alongside former NC State great Kai Crutchfield and former Cal great Laisha Clarendon. I'm Kelsey Riggs-Cuff. It is good to be with you. Hope you've enjoyed the first half so far. And we want to talk, speaking of halves, about halfway through the season, we've got our Wooden Award watch list. Top 25 players have been recognized, and they're two from the ACC. You see Camille Pierre, the transfer, who has been doing big things for NC State, and then Hannah Hidalgo, who's been holding it down for the Irish. She's been rewriting the record books ever since she stepped foot on campus, and while she's mastered her game on the court, she's still learning about who she is off of it and proving that it's never too late to learn more about where you came from.
Welcome to Spain, USA gold medal matchup. Hannah Hidalgo from Notre Dame.
I'm playing for the USA team. We just beat Spain in Spain right after the gold medal game. I hear like all these Hispanics just chanting my last name.
Wait to the mouth and butt door. Don't go out.
I step outside and I was like, wow, this is crazy.
There's this whole crew of people just yelling, Hidalgo, Hidalgo, Hidalgo. They were like, she's one of us, and we love her.
Basketball has always been my escape. Whether it's like a hard day at home or a hard day at school, I can always just go to the court and just be able to forget about everything. There we go! And I've been told this so many times, they're like, man, you're so mean and scary and nasty, like on the court. Hell yeah, that's tough! But like when you get off the court, you're so laid back. Let's go to play, baby.
Hey, Spin, finish that. Hey, this is good.
And I used to play outside against the boys, scraped elbows, knees. We were just so aggressive.
She's got 7 more shots to make for the next drill. Let's go, I'm on you.
Growing up in this household, growing up against people that talk so crazy all the time. Oh, yes, sir. Hesitated.
Hey!
In your mouth, shorty.
In your mitt, boy! Stop talking and tie your shoes up. Yeah, let's go. Where we at?
I'm like, I'm not about to lose. I'm not losing, or they're gonna sit there and talk all day. Stop playing with me. Having that and playing against them definitely shaped me to be the player I am today.
Nice steal, one of the best in the country.
10 straight games for Hidalgo with 20 or more points. That is a Notre Dame record. She's knocked down a few of them.
Greatness personified. She is on pace to be one of the best in Notre Dame history.
This is what I remember when I went to Puerto Rico.
I'm Puerto Rican. We are very energetic. I remember going to cookouts and it was loud, it was dancing, it was food.
It's always been in her, but now she's really embracing her Hispanic side.
She really kind of gained interest and she wanted to know more about the culture.
I'm just so fascinated by learning a new language and just learning the culture.
In our culture, you know, our parents always talk Spanish.
But why don't you teach us from young?
Well, because here's the thing.
womb.
Once I got with your mom, it was just talking
Mom,
English.
it's all your fault.
Everything is my fault. Everything is my
Why are you
fault.
always messing it up?
First of all,
Everything is my fault.
When I met your mom didn't know no Spanish at all. So it was just like English all the time. So I got used to just speaking English.
Why didn't you say I want my kids to know Spanish?
Because again,
I told him that constantly.
it was easier to
Did
communicate.
your mom tell you that constantly, Dad?
He was
Mom,
like, well,
tell
you
you
don't speak
To teach
Spanish.
us Spanish?
No, she didn't.
Well, somebody's
She didn't.
lying. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about my background, my language, my culture. Puerto Rican, Hispanics, we ride for each other.
For Hannah to be a Puerto Rican descent and playing basketball, breaking records and stuff like that, where it's predominantly either black or white, it's something really special.
For younger girls, especially of Hispanic heritage, to see somebody that looks like them, the best way that I can inspire them is by my actions and what they see, whether that's hard work or my accomplishments. If you can see it, then you can go get it.
What an incredible look inside at her family. Every time I see Hannah, I want more of her. Now I want more of her family too after seeing that feature. And Leisha, there's so many different things that she does well, but she's taken her game to another level again this year. How has she grown in your eyes?
I think the biggest point that I love about Hannah Hidalgo's growth this year is that she's taking better shots. Frankly, last year she took some ill-advised shots. She's a high-volume shooter, period, but I think her growth this season has been higher quality shots and learning to read the defense a bit better when they do double team her, looking for that teammate.
And just speaking onto that, her defense has also turned into her offense. When you think Notre Dame, you think Hannah Hidalgo, and that's just point blank period. How she impacts this team without the ball, with the ball, she's just a force to be reckoned with.
That defense is so hard and it leads to so many good things on the offensive side for Notre Dame as well. What more can she do as they continue to grow when she's already doing so much?
I mean, continue to carry the team, stay healthy, I think is the #1 thing she can do for her squad, and then continue to manipulate the defense. So you know they're going to double team you, so she's a smart, high IQ player. Start to bait those people to set up your other teammates.
And you talk about setting the bar even higher. I mean, she already has a whole bunch of accolades under her belts, but continuing to have that family concept with her teammates means a lot for that program.
And when you say family to her, you know it means a lot because you just got a little inside look at where that all comes from. So congratulations to her on all the success thus far, and we know she will continue doing great things for the Irish, and we'll continue to talk about it here on ACC PM Monday through Thursday. We got you covered at 6 p.m. with an hour-long show. Fridays at 5 right here on ACC Network and streaming on the ESPN app. Second half coming your way next.
North Carolina, a 2-point game as Miami on the road leading 34-32. Welcome in, Joel James. I'm Nick Kloss, Olivia Mundorf down on the floor. And Joel, that first half, it was fast. That's one way to describe it. Back and forth. The shooting hasn't been there from beyond the arc, but both teams scoring well and going end to end.
Yeah, both teams, they understand what's at stake. One team is not trying to fall below 500. Another team is trying to right the ship, try to end that 2-game skid in Carolina. Both teams are playing fast and frenetic, and they're both trying to outscore each other right now.
It's still early in ACC play, but it picks up quick, so you got to be ready. And right now, it's Renaya Kelly who's leading the way. Her and Kimson for Miami battling it out.
They're exactly. You said the right words. They're battling out. Both these players understand what's at stake, and they're both doing a great job of trying to keep their team afloat. Renaya Kelly with 16 points in the first half, doing it all, scoring from all places on the floor. She's finding her shot, but not to be outdone. Kimson doing a great job of running in transition for the Lady Miami Hurricanes. She's doing a good job of being aggressive, trying to keep pace with Renaya Kelly and scoring. So 13 points respectively for herself in this first half.
Well, like you said, scoring in a multitude of ways, driving inside on the paint, using that pivot foot, getting the and one. As we look at a game summary so far, Kimson's got 12, very efficient, both of them. The three-point shooting, as I mentioned, has not been there. Also, UNC has not been to the free throw line.
And that's another big thing to highlight. UNC has done a good job of being aggressive shooting on the perimeter, but offensively inside, they haven't been able to convert, and they haven't been able to get to the foul line. So look to them to be more aggressive, driving the ball to the basket, trying to impose their will at the rim.
India Navarre there, Toomey, and the starters coming back out, including Nyla Harris, who was our player to watch in this one. And she got 2 fouls early and took a seat for a bit underway. What's at stake? Miami wants their first Quad 1 win since back in 2024. And Tar Heels want to avoid a 3-game skid, especially this early in ACC play. Candace Pettigrew starts us off.
Yep, Candace Pettigrew with a nice post move inside. And like you said, the Tar Heels, they're not in panic mode yet, but they understand they need to right the ship. I can't say it enough. They need to right the ship right now early because, like you say, wins in this league are hard to come by. And so you cannot go on multiple game losing skids.
Candace Pettigrew, 5 points, 4 boards in her first career start.
And I think Coach Cullip would be fantastically ecstatic with what Kimson has done.
Moving quick, Navarre, corner, Kelly, 3, no good. Had the time and room, just misses that one.
Great open look. You couldn't ask for an easier open shot right there in the corner right there. And I'm sure Coach Cullip was proud of that shot right there. Just didn't happen to fall.
7 of 11 now from the floor. Leading the Tar Heels in minutes with 20. Raviv underneath, hits the bottom of the rim, earns it back. Free ball. Grant lays it in.
Harris doing a great job of getting that ball off the floor and finding her teammates, streaking to the basket for Lainey Grant for that easy 2.
Lainey Grant averaging just under 9 points per game this year. All ACC freshman team in 2025. Playing all 37 games a season ago. Raviv passes it underneath, but she's fouled.
Right here, the Tar Heels are ratcheting it up on defense. India Navarre doing a great job of causing that mess, and Nyla Harris getting to the floor, picking up the pass, and finding her teammate streaming to the basket, Lainey Grant. Tar Heels are trying to ratchet up the defensive pressure. Like we said in the first half, the first team to really impose their will on the defense side of the ball is going to win this game.
8 turnovers for Miami, 7 for North Carolina. Trying to get loud and get them to miss both for some crumble cookies.
Get those crumble cookies.
That's why you'll notice anytime Miami goes to the line, you're going to hear it.
You're going to hear it.
Knocks down both. Raviv now in double figures. Second player on Miami to do so. 12 for Kimson, 10 for Raviv. India Navarre underneath, doesn't go. Nearly an and one, but Nyla Harris will head to the line for 2.
And Harris is still searching for her first points of the game. Just sort of like Navarre, picked up 2 early fouls in the first quarter, had to sit that whole first half. And so look to both of those players to try to get going in the second half.
Harris has only played 7 minutes in this game.
And that's not normal. she's been a bright spot for the last 4 or 5 games for the Lady Tar Heels. She's done a good job of averaging over 16 points and shooting over 66% from the floor. And so she's trying to get going, trying to match that scoring help for Nia Kelly.
Coach Banghart, her squad trailing by 3. Harris had 8 boards last time out, and that gets her a point, makes it a 2-point game.
Tar Heels fall back in zone. Something a little interesting. You don't see zone from them often. Something to try to break the rhythm of what Miami's doing so far.
Switching it up on the Hurricanes. Raviv, outside shot, no good. Navarre, the rebound. That's her 5th. Yes, 5th. Drops in on the other end.
Coast to coast. Coach Phillip cannot be happy about that.
So now 2 points for India Navarre. It's 3 rebounds, 4 assists.
Okay.
So she's looking for 5 assists. But like you said, touching the game in different ways. Now doing it with 2 points.
Her fingerprints have been all over the game.
Another offensive foul. And a charge taken by Nyla Harris, and she's down. Getting helped up by her teammates. And like you said, you gotta earn it.
You gotta earn it. Nothing like Tech coming over, being selfless, sacrificing your body for the betterment of the team, taking that charge square in the chest and the face, as you can see. Way to be brave, way to step in.
And Adams coming in really aggressive there. Jumps up for that floater layup and straight into, flies really straight into Harris.
And she has, and Adams has to. She's an undersized, small player. She has to go inside and be aggressive going against this large lineup of Carolina.
Grant, 3, knocked down.
And Coach Bang, as you can see, Coach Banghart pumped her fist right there. She was waiting for that to happen. They really needed that 3 to get that 3-point percentage up.
41-38, Tar Heels up. 7-0 run over the last minute and a half, in and out for Miami. Grant, Navarre, Tar Heels with speed end to end. Navarre lays it in. Second bucket for India Navarre.
Tar Heels doing a great job of getting back in transition, not celebrating on that bucket by India Navarre, trying to get back and get a stop. Lainey Grant just couldn't slide over, get her feet there set fast enough to take that charge. India Navarre pushing the pace, allowing the defense to slide in and take the ball. She finds her open teammate on the wing. Lainey Grant, the recipient of an easy knockdown wing 3.
UNC getting back up top.
They've got one. They've got one. They need one more.
Now it's going to get really loud.
It's going to get really loud.
Hits the second, to the disappointment of Carmichael Arena Ocalo.
She broke my heart. Who doesn't love crumble cookies?
Ain't that the truth? 4-point game. 3. No good. Quieros.
Navarre skies in for the offensive rebound. Just couldn't hang on to it.
She is a menace on the offensive glass right now.
And she is. And she does everything on the floor. She goes 110% every time.
Even if she doesn't pick it up, she's flying in there.
Exactly.
Bucket for Miami, 2-point game. Foul. Navarre drawing, and I believe that's going against Victoria Blase. South Florida transfer out of Italy. So Candace Pettigrew comes back in. Soma Okalo taking a seat on the bench for Coach Fishikola. Second season as the head coach of the Miami Hurricanes.
She's not new to this. She has over 500 wins in her career as head coach.
She was dominant at Toledo. Got them their first tournament berth in 16 years back in 2017.
That is awesome. Great find by Navarre. Just couldn't connect.
Quieros, a big offensive board and then a timely timeout for Courtney Banghart. 2-point game, 4:33 in the third quarter. An ACC battle, Chapel Hill. Third quarter, got to have some fun when the court's free. Little bit of issue there.
A little bit of slipping and sliding.
Oh, you got to push. It's the sled push. The grind. They got it done. We'll look around the ACC here. A thriller with Cal and Syracuse. An OT 69-68. Louisville in a battle with Notre Dame. A big ranked matchup in the ACC. Some great basketball all around. You're also getting Virginia Tech, SMU in the second, and Virginia versus Duke. A good one.
Come on, Virginia.
You got to say it. You're in Carmichael Arena, so that's the right attitude when you're here in Chapel Hill. Nick Kloss, Joel James, Olivia Mundorf down on the floor. 2-point lead for North Carolina. Neither team has led by more than 5.
It's been a closely contested match all throughout this game. And each team is still waiting to get hot from 3 to try to break this game a little bit wide open right now. They're getting good shots. They're just not falling from either team.
We've been tied 8 times, 10 lead changes. Miami. Blazic, no good. Kieras will bring it up with Kelly being pressed by Kimson.
Yep.
Navarre, kick out, good movement. Kieras driving the baseline. Navarre, 3. Goes the flush.
That great ball movement by Kieras. Driving baseline hard, causing defenses to suck in and shift over, finding her teammate for the open 3. Any of our putting their fingerprints on this game in every facet tonight.
Navarre, no points as Miami. Raviv answers with the 3. But Navarre, no points in the first half, and now in the second, she's got 7. She was 0 for 2 in the first, now she's 3 for 3.
She's starting to heat up.
Raviv hoping she can heat up, down by 2. She's got 13 points. Offensive board for Kimson. She's got 12.
And the Tar Heels are still in this zone in this second half. It's causing a little bit of hesitation from the Hurricanes right now.
And Raviv loves to feed. Tries to there, gets intercepted.
I see what you did there.
Hey, the timing was bad.
It was perfect.
Goes out of bounds. Looks like it's gonna be Miami ball, I think at the baseline.
Is it Miami's ball?
Can't tell. Now they're walking down the floor, so we're getting word here that they called a tech on the floor. Miami, number 4, Candace Pettigrew. Let's get a look.
I don't agree with that.
We'll talk about it when we come back. 2-point game, 46-44. North Carolina on top. for North Carolina. And Gal Raviv leading the way, 13 points. Amarachi Kimson as well in double figures with 12. We knew their volume was going to increase with Rashaya Kyle out. She averaged 16 points per game, 10 rebounds, and that is a huge loss here, especially in the thick of conference play.
Yeah, Coach Culp has to be pleased so far from her starting guards. They're doing a good job of stepping up but not trying to play too far above themselves, just doing the little things, making tough shots here and there, and keeping the Lady Miami Hurricanes in it.
So Kelly at the line for that tech call. It was taunting from Candace Pettigrew. And the thing about this Miami team is they are different with Rashaya Kyle. 16.3 points per game, 10 rebounds, coming off a 30-10 night.
Listen, 30 and 10 in any league, in any type of basketball is hard to do. And so she's a big-time scorer, but not only a scorer, she's a big-time presence for this team. And they're missing her tonight, but they're doing a good job of trying to fill the void of her and stay in this game.
Navarre, no good. Kimson comes up with the board, pushing to the other end. Floater, drops it in. 2-point game. Kelly, 18 points, 16 of those came in the first half. But North Carolina, one of their last 8 shots from the field right now.
Yep, they're sort of in a lull offensively right now, still trying to establish Nyla Harris. Great ball movement, moving the ball fantastic. Just couldn't convert on that drive right there. But you gotta like the way they're moving the ball, sharing the dribble, trying to find open shots and get good shots.
Foul going against Danielle Osho. Freshman from Georgia, 52 nationally, as you get Pettigrew coming back in. 5 points, 6 rebounds. She does have 3 fouls, one of those being a tech. Navarre at the line, hits the first, and North Carolina, or excuse me, actually, the gymnastics season, I've been all on basketball. It's underway. This is our first ACC Network meet Sunday afternoon. Number 13 Stanford squares off against number 11 North Carolina at Carmichael Arena here, right here in Chapel Hill. And this building coverage begins at 4 Eastern, also available on the ESPN app.
A fun little tidbit, I had the opportunity to be a guest judge for a gymnastics meet for the Lady Tar Heels, and I was flabbergasted at how well these girls can do this stuff. It is amazing watching them do anything in live action in gymnastics.
Yeah, no shot.
No.
I'm even trying.
Have you ever seen how little a balance beam is?
Yeah, I no way.
Crazy.
You should try it.
Nah, man. That'll be catastrophic.
Here's the kick out, Kelly. Good!
Over a hand.
21 points.
She's feeling it. Well contested shots, but big time players make big time plays. Renaya Kelly's heating up, doing everything she can to get this Tar Heels over the hump and in this skid. 21 points so far in the game.
We were wondering when she would emerge. It's this game.
She's back.
21 points, 5 rebounds, 8 of 13 from the field. Nyla Brooks, no good. Last touched by Miami. Stays on this end.
Nyla Harris doing a good job of keeping her poised under pressure with being triple teamed and finds her teammate. The hot hand. Renaya Kelly is hot and feeling it. Great job. I'm so happy to see her finding her rhythm again right now.
Kelly up top. 8 points and 3 boards. 3! Knocked down, 56-46, a 10-point lead for the Tar Heels.
Not to be outdone. Ooh. So far, story of the night has been Renaya Kelly.
Renaya Kelly, 24 points, doing it all.